Let's give this bad boy a go. You can review the help tutorial at any time in the options menu. Okay, helpful. I was a drummer. What the hell that was for a minute? Is that actually the real... Oh no, it's a clock. That's a clockwork dude. Real horse. Don't know if they're real or not. Seems all a bit weird at the moment. I'm not sure how I'm play whether I play this with actual motion controls or whether it's point and click. I don't know. Okay, so use the left stick or right stick to move. Okay, and A to interact with stuff. Okay, swap on interactive. Navigate with that, apparently. Right, okay. So, welcome to Balladylan? The world capital of mechanical toys. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Balladylan, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by Vorarlberg Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire, I can't pronounce that, in a specialised world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons, is at the root of, I'm just going to go Balladines, reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family have passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clock making that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. There's a severe lack of commas in there. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. At the heart of all mechanical automaton is its motors. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toys at their tips. Okay. Well, this is probably relevant, so I'm going to keep reading for a minute. Automatron construction takes automation. Construction takes place in 3 stages: modelling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialised trades. In its heyday, the Vorarlberg factory employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers, working in separate workshops. Vorarlberg automatons all have 2 distinguishing features in common. The tongue doesn't work though, does it? Their high precision mechanisms and the characteristic Vorarlberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Despite competition from Asia, the Vorarlbergs never gave in to the temptation to produce electronic robots and chose to continue their exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. The Volbergs have come a long way from their simple joined puppets of yesteryear. Today their creations are so lifelike, one has the impression that they can think for themselves. The first signs of puppet manufacturing in Baladine go back to the 13th century, while there was maybe no definite puppet industry at the time. Hermann Vollberg's renown was recognised even in the court of the emperor. Okay. Oh, there is. God, this guy's like to read. It was not until the 17th century that Charles Vollberg founded the Vollberg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory. Industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of Baladine and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. Picture of him there. The turn of the 20th century was Baladine's golden age, as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture in the main house of the town. The Vollberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanisms across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Vollberg automations had a life of their own. Which is, since the end of the Second World War, the destination of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna, the last and sole descendant of the prestigious line of craftsmen. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. She breathed new life into production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Vollberg automations became rare collector's items with highly innovative mechanisms of unequalled ingeniousness, even to this day. Okay, so, wow. That was something a lot to read. Okay.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
There'll be a robber. There'll be a robber for that. At least I would assume so. Oh, hello. Someone over in the corner. Doing some drawing.
Hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
Okay.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
I've just arrived. My case is a little heavy. Can you help me take it up to the room?
No.
Momo strong. Very strong. But no time. Momo very busy.
Okay, well.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
Okay. Unless I can help him with his drawing. Okay, so I can't go behind there then. Sorry. Oh, okay, I can pick up a key. Reception bell key. Can I interact with that then? Now push the button.
Okay, I'm coming.
Good
Hi
day,
there.
sir.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates.
Kate Walker.
The name
Okay.
is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are
That's
in
what
room
Si said
6
earlier.
on the next floor up.
Thank you. Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Your luggage? Why, of course. Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say? That you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must
Do you
disappoint
think Anna and Hans are going to be like
today is
in
very
robot
sad
form?
for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Han's not dead. Han's long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Oh,
What was I saying?
Momo.
Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilene, it really is.
Baladilene.
Because now that she's dead, the factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What?
Hey, Angry
Anna
Welsh Gamer, how are
Wahlberg
you?
is dead?
Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well.
Here's
Welcome
your
to the
room.
stream.
I hope you like it, Miss Walker.
You think this is a good game? I have no idea. I've never played it.
You must have a lot
Never
of work
played
to
this.
do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilene before. It
Still
was
gonna call it Valadine.
delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
Right, okay, so let's go and have a look at this mail then. Okay. Fax. Edward Marson. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Vorarlberg. Manufacturing was viewed to a takeover in the days to come. We have received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg for an owner to a close. Allow me to remind you that Universal Toy Company is a UTC? Is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg the golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you. Well, she did, so we're not sure what we can do with someone who's
I should
dead.
tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Okay. Oh, I can... Yes, we call the office? Sent a call internationally.
Marson and Lawmont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Like lift music.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got
not
to
well.
Valadilene, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Well, so
Right,
if,
I gotta go,
if there's a
Kate. Keep me up
brother,
to date,
then
okay?
surely he'd
I just-
inherit it? Okay, so that's problem number one. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Random door. Suitcase. Not much else there. Oh, let's run. Run! I could see something I could interact with over here, but it didn't seem to let me. Oh, is are the cogs like a loading thing? Possibly. I'm wondering if I can look at his drawings and stuff now. He dropped his drawings and stuff. Yeah, it looks like it. I've got a small cogwheel. Okay. Large cogwheel. Tiny cogwheel. What have I got then? Have I got 4? got 4. Only 5. Look at that. I'm missing one somewhere. Going to work on the assumption that's one thing I've got to try and locate. Last cogwheel.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker.
No, you're Kate, not back again.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans. Who is Hans?
Momo
Gruber.
was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Okay.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
Not particularly helping. I'm not sure if there's
Did
anything
you
else.
know Anna?
Oh, why, of course.
Okay, so that's not going to give me anything new.
I
Okay.
think I'm going to need your help.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang or if a fax arrived. Or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
it's okay. No biggie.
Let's see what else we can do.
My name is Kate Walker, and
Of course. Walker, room 6, next floor up.
a fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
He's going to check the facts. Okay. So this is from Edward again. DMH3 Alfolter. As you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It was great sadness that we've learnt the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death, enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason that I am sure you would give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Martin.
Thank you.
At your service.
Let's ask some
Who
more
is the
questions.
boy who
We've
was
got some
drawing here
questions. Let's do it.
earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna
If
Vorarlberg?
anyone in chat's played this
Momo is
game, let
what
me
you'd
know.
call
So I might be
the
calling
village
upon your
idiot,
expertise to help me
and
through
Anna
this
took
later
him
on.
under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
I'm interested to know whether this voice acting was in the original game. 'Cause I don't know how old this game is. I'm thinking like 20 years
I've
old.
noticed there are tons of them here in Valadilen.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
I don't think there's
I'm
anything
gonna
else
go
to
look
ask
around
them.
Valadilen. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Okay, let's get cracking and have a look around the town, I guess. Okay, so I can push lots of buttons to run. Door over here, can I go in that door? Okay, there's plenty of places to go, just need to figure out where I need to go now. Noisy birds. Can't go in there by the look of it then. Maybe I can. What's on this thing? Newspaper, I think. In mourning the loss of the Queen of our hearts. Let's pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. The great lady devoted her life to her business. So the music's going to change then, don't know why. And the great lady devoted her life to her business community. This formidable woman had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadine's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in the honour of Madame Vorarlberg. A funeral will take place this morning at 10 AM in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priest. Biggest one on the top right. The protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Syberia Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warbler's natural habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstrators. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valadine. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg's manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seemed to bring further loss in its wake, sounding the death knell of our automation factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitively consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg's manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valadine to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will be the cost to the soul of Valadine? And welcome, Green. Welcome. What questionable advice have we been given today? A common regret in life is wishing one had the courage to one's true self. Well, that's probably not bad. And I hope you're well, Green. I hope you're really, really well. You caught us quite at the beginning of this game.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Can I do anything?
This thing's jammed. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. That doesn't work.
Okay, so I can't get in there at the moment. Many burbs. Yeah, there's a lot of burbs going on in the background. All you can hear is the burbs.
No point. It's locked.
So I've got to the end over there by the look of it. The door, there is a door I can get into. I can't go that way. I'm assuming the gate over here is also locked.
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
Oh, I thought that was as much as that. So. Only those three things I can play with, so nothing there I can interact with either. It's going to be one of those games that I'm going to have to sort of just get to know the mechanic a bit before I can kind of fathom what the hell I'm meant to be doing. Ooh, there's a person. They've finally patched the niggles in Fallout 74 or 76. I can't read today. And you're enjoying it a lot more now. So what niggles did you have before that they've finally sorted out?
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valladolid is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell
Really
you're not from
annoyingly
these
noisy
parts.
birds.
I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
You seem pleasant enough. The Graham said shooting was very server dependent, meaning it would lag, so you had to shoot in front or behind people. Well, that's always great fun. Same with quests, or when you clicked and had to wait 5 seconds for them to speak. This does sound like that game was just literally just. Why do you reckon it was so wobbly? Was it a rush job, or scope was way too big, or what do you reckon caused that? Very old engine and rushed. Do you think it will help them having the EA money?
No point. It's locked. I'll come back when the funeral is over.
Right, okay. Well, that didn't help me much. Lightning was never built for play. No, because most of the games were basically built for one person, weren't they? And once you could loot 10 plates and crash the server. The Cyberpunk 2077 online, if it ever comes, would be horrible. I feel sorry for CD Projekt Red, because they made a really good game which was mega popular, and then they had this really great idea, grand scheme, and then it's just pretty broken. I think they've patched it and it's sort of probably working better now, but yeah, it's still a shame, really. Right, I'm going to try this door again and try putting the piece of paper in its hands,
Door's
maybe?
locked.
No. So can I put fax number 2? Oh, okay. That's quite funky, I guess. Still hot garbage. Oh, being beckoned inside. Why can't I get one of them? That's really cool.
I should talk to the notary first.
Or rob him, yeah. Guess I go through that door. Can I rob stuff before I go through? Okay. I can approve something. So can I... I'm gonna probably get something which I need to approve, and I can probably approve it there. So we'll shoot.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
Seems a bit sinister, this guy, doesn't he?
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you. Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Maître Alfotaire. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well,
Yeah, so
Miss Walker.
what's the spanner in the works?
There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me, an heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker,
I think maybe
believe me,
Momo?
I was more surprised than you
I
are.
think it's Momo.
Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral too, even though you were very young at the time. It was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father.
Okay.
To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Baladilen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this
Okay.
too.
Yeah, sort of makes sense to a
He
degree.
obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive. So when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg
Okay, but
is
he-
not dead after all,
he wouldn't
then I
want to give
just
it up,
have to
hopefully,
sign
wouldn't
the
he?
contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
I think the bottom bit's new, isn't it? I've never had the chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I've been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory, and I admit that they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg creations. He does have an interest in it then. Hans has always had the marvellous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combination of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Let us return to the matter in hand. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you come to read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Siberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation in which my confession and lack of further details leaves you, or I should die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear mate Alfotaire, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing of these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. With all my respect and final greetings, Anna.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation in legal terms is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you had your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg
Have to go
factory
to,
archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
We got the letter. I doubt there's anything else in here that we can mess around with. Right, okay. So, well, have we got anything else in here? I mean, the cogwheels are obviously relevant, so I'm going to have to do something with those. Brochure facts, no. Unless there's a cog in here that I can find. Out very much, there is.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to...
Nothing which goes in there. It's like an inkwell or something, I'm assuming. So... something I'm going to have to remember back to later. Okay. I'll jot this down so I don't remember, don't forget stuff. So, yeah, I will forget stuff, and then when I come back to this next time, I'm going to be like, what happened here? So that'll be that exact tone of voice that I'll use as well. Do I need ink and paper to stamp? So let's see what else we uncover and what I might need later on. Ooh.
Hello?
It's about that I can't even remember how to get that open now.
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up from our lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan,
No, she's not
I
really
don't
back.
think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan,
Cheeky,
I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's one or two complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Kate,
You're going
you
to.
can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
He was pissed. I might call the office and see if, and explain the situation to my colleagues. They're gonna love it.
Hello, Martin and Lawmont.
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Mr. Marston's in a meeting right now and doesn't want to be disturbed. I'll tell him you called.
Wonderful. Yeah, so item-wise, yeah, I mean, I bet I could go back and put some of those cogs down, but help a lot, I don't think. I mean, maybe I should try, just see if it works, I guess. There's no harm in trying it, is there? I like the way he greets you. It's quite cute. I'm missing a cog here. So a medium cog. Yeah, so you can see that I can't put the cogs in, so can't react. I can't do anything with this then. Okay. And that's what the box is for. The box is for an item I've selected. So what's my mission? Take the key to the entrance hall. I go to the factory. Oh, did I miss the key? I didn't see a key. Rubbish, I forgot to grab the key. You did tell me to grab the key. Run, Kate, run! What's the key?
If that's going to work... If that's going to work...
I take the key, but unless I'm being completely blind, there isn't anything else on here.
Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting.
Let's... Right, that's the key then. Right, okay. That makes more sense. So I need to go to the cemetery, but I don't think that's going to be empty yet. So let's try the factory first. Machine's over here. Right, so use that on...
Doesn't look like that will...
Ugh!
Doesn't
Weird.
look like that will...
Stab him in the head. Weird ass place, man. Sorry if that makes you want to pee. Okay, so that's the way to the factory. Where do these take you? Okay. That's a mega place, isn't it? Where the hell do you want to go? Here? Is this the factory? Try it. Okay, so we're in the factory. Wow, this is going to be a weird ass place to be.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to assume it's done
I
something.
don't need to do that again.
I just figured that would turn things.
I don't need to do that again.
Yeah, because that should be spinning, I would have thought. I've not done something. Okay. kind of what I just did, but it seemed like it was the right thing to do, just didn't actually do anything. No clue on where. So it's just to discover what's left at the factory, so to explore the factory. Nothing's coming off the production line. Not really sound surprised. Go that way. Well, I'm gonna try upstairs first, I think. Yeah, at the moment there's not much sort of explanation of what I'm doing. Randomly wandering around at the moment, just trying to see if I can find anything. Okay. Oh, hello. Music cylinder. Oh.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Music cylinder back.
If that's going to...
Right, well, can't do anything apart from that. Sure, that's relevant for something later. So what have we got?
Oh, gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
Okay, so recovery of outstanding payments. Madame, you will have received several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices from the company La Colombe. The total debt for which you are responsible currently stands at 47,782.46 francs. I strongly advise you to acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment centre. In the absence of such a response on your part, I'll be obliged to undertake proceedings against you to recover the outstanding funds. I know that such a decision cannot be taken easily. One second, I need to change the letter. Second. Despite numerous follow-up letters on our part, we've noticed that you still owe the sum of 80,000 francs, corresponding to invoices dated January, February, March, including increments for late payments. We are asking you to resolve this situation by return of post. In case of non-payment, we will be obliged to suspend all supplies and refer the matter to the relevant legal authorities. Here's the big letter. Green, it's a bit early to say. I think honestly it's probably a bit early for me to say whether I'm enjoying it or not. It's yeah, I'm establishing myself in the game and trying to get, you know, I find with like a lot of sort of point and click adventure games is that you've sort of got to understand the nuances of them. Like Monkey Island games were all very much a case of you had to understand that the things you had to do were stupid. They were kind of idiotic. They were kind of funny, you know. So you had like, you know, the chicken zip line, and you had your monkey wrench and things like that. Broken Sword was more seriously played, and you sort of led you to sort of manipulate people. There's a lot more people manipulation, and then the uncertain was very logical. So basically, you couldn't pick something up until you had a reason to. I haven't found that with this yet. These sort of things are something I'm going to have to sort of learn over the playthrough. So I'll see. It's not bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I end up yawning so much. Old and decrepit, that's what it is. Getting old now. So, this is from the bank. Dear Anna, I find myself under the obligation to undertake certain procedures against your company. a situation I find particularly painful given the special relationship our bank has enjoyed with your company over the years. You yourself admit that for some time, Vorarlberg Manufacturing has become a financial liability, and due to shareholder and partnership pressure, I am no longer able to underwrite your debts with the bank. I am sorry to say that we are obliged to comply with the economic imperatives of the era. It's for this reason that I beg you to accept the American investor's proposal. Such a takeover comes at a fortuitous moment, as it is the only way to swell your accounts and settle your debts. It will also enable Vorarlberg Manufacturing to stay afloat, streamline production and minimise production techniques. You will thus be able to keep the Vorarlberg name alive, one that is in its day was a guarantee of quality in savoir-faire. Please believe me, Anna, when I say that I offer this advice not just as a banker but also as an old friend who desires nothing but good for you. I know that such a decision cannot be taken easily. You can truly hold your head up high, my dear Anna, and be proud of your achievements throughout the years. My deepest apologies for bearing such unpleasant news, and I remain at your entire disposal should you need. Starve, Passeri. Oh, bless him. That does actually come across as he was genuinely upset that he had to sort of write that letter. Yes, it looks like there's 3 items I can pick up. That was the toe. Thank you for asking. Much better, thank you. Yeah, an awful lot better. I don't think it's broken now. I went to the pharmacist because I rang 111 last week, and they were about as useful as a fart in a jacuzzi. And then, so basically I rang them at 2 o'clock, and they were going to put me through to a clinician. And they didn't call back for like 6 hours, at which point I'd already decided I was going to go to the pharmacist and just see if the pharmacist had any advice. And they had a look at it and basically said that because I got movement in my toes, it wasn't probably a break, it was probably just really bad like bruising. And then over the last 3 or 4 days, it has calmed down a lot. So yeah, thankfully my foot is okay. It's just me being an idiot and smashing my foot up. I just don't like my body. I end up just destroying myself for whatever reason. I think I banged my arm earlier. I've got a bruise on my arm now. I don't know. I just don't have any respect for my body. Yeah, I've had to use them twice before, and it was honestly probably better off not calling them at all. Yeah, find information online. Yeah, I find that 111 are actually really pointless, because they tend to tell me what I expect anyway. Because I've had to call them with various things over the last 6 months, and every single time they've been kind of pointless in what they've told me to do. I'm just like, right, okay. So yeah, you can find better answers online about what to do. So yeah, I don't quite get what they do, but. Whew. Okay, dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines to you. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have had no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I am proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. What? He was only 86. How has a century gone by? I suppose it means. Does she mean that at the turn of the century? It only seems like yesterday that you rushed away from Valadian. We undertook production immediately, following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it. But you will see it. That much I have promised you. It's magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon, but as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wished me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. But what does 60 years matter after all to an object already several thousand years old? I'm going to find it, Hans, I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days. The sailor factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts. Then I shall... ... So, I think we're going to have to find this prehistoric doll. I don't think she's finished Oscar. It says at the bottom here about Oscar. So I think Oscar, the locomotive, and there's a prehistoric doll. On the next page. So I think they're things we're going to have to try and source. You reckon 111 says to filter out the big issues for 999. The thing is that a lot of the time I've contacted them, they've just passed you on to somebody else. They've told you to call the doctor or go to A&E, and you know, I'm just like a bit kind of, yeah, I kind of got that. You know, you'd think of those things yourself, really. Wow, okay. This looks like a mega train. It's there to look at. Oh. Yeah, I just found that the times that I've called 111, they haven't been overly useful more than what you'd expect. So, not going to help me. This is already open.
If that's going to work.
I think that's going to help. Okay, so I can't run past that bit. Oh right, okay, can I play with some switches? Wow, there's lots of stuff I can push.
If that's going to work. Looks. If that's going to work. If that's going. If that's going to work. Looks like.
Okay. All those levers, we can't do a flat route with it. Okay. I don't suppose these work.
If that's going to work. If that's going to. If that's going.
Okay. Explore the factory, explore Anna's office, which I thought I'd done, and start the factory. So, oh, I'd already done searching the office. Apparently not. Oh. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valladolid. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday.
Elvis.
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank.
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
Is he a relative of John
as
Malkovich?
Charming as he always was. We sent it.
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back. I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
Yeah, my mum used to do that. Just sort of like tell me about stuff that I really had no interest in. Then again, on the flip side, I miss it now. Now she can't tell me these things, so, you know. Hello. Oh. Quite interesting. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot? If I get a box or something, I can sort of get that to do something? Sure. What's about in here? Be interesting.
That looks broken.
Get him down. He also looks like he's going to try and murder me. Not particularly friendly with that robot thing, is he?
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Oscar?
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000.
Yes, Oscar.
My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
Okay.
Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
Okay.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ2003. My feet are Model XZ2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I've written that down
I'm
for his
sorry,
feet.
I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card, on which is recorded my body design data. Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Ah, right. Okay. So that I need to take upstairs and use on that top section, I would have thought. Do I want to have a load of conversations with the guy?
You are a very strange robot.
No.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
I think so.
Don't dare
You
call
said
him
you
a
were a
robot.
train engineer? What train would that be?
But, Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
Can't do that.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated.
Disactivated,
Worn out, damaged.
deactivated.
Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Okay.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Oscar, I am delighted to have
Okay,
met
so I don't
you.
think I need to try and
See
sort
you
this so I
again
can do a
soon, I
speak.
hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
And I also think I need to go upstairs and I need to go back to her office anyway. So I need to go this way and upstairs. Try her office again. It says paperwork's in here. I didn't see anything. Doesn't mean it's not here. Okay.
Oh, gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
Establish that, so that's not good. Let's head upstairs and see if that does anything. I mean, whether the music box thing is relevant, I don't know. Pretty confident that this, if I punch card in there.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to...
So,
If that's going to... I don't need to do that again. If that's going to... If that's going...
it's all a different thing, colour, kind of colours on it.
If that's going to... If that's going to work...
Oh, it's all good. Get papers for Oscar, go to cemetery, it says. Okay. I'll try the cemetery now. Try it, I guess. Let's try going to the cemetery, see if I can get in there now. I'm not optimistic, I'm still expecting that there to be people still there and I can't get access. And noisy breeds. Yay, the gate's open now. Oh, telephone.
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What?
Yay.
What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here. Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture?
Yes, Mr. Morrison.
He's lovely.
You
We
can
like
count on
him.
me. Darn it.
Oh, good. You should have known that was going to happen. It says, about the family vault. Ooh, cogs. Right, okay. Medium cog. And then... Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know where I wanted to go, but let's try this one then. Large cog. Oh, there. Okay, that must be the bolt then. You think this is the bolt? Whoa, okay. Interesting. Not at all bizarre. Eggs! The guy.
If that's going to work, it looks like some...
Oh, I don't think there's a punch card I need to put in. Oh god, tell me I don't need the punch card that I haven't got. Right, I'm obviously missing something, so I need to put something in the back of him, but yeah, it's just...
If that's going to...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's definitely not going to be the right thing. Let's put those random piece of paperwork in his back and see if any of them work.
If that's going to work... If that's going to work... If that's going...
That's definitely not a thing I've got. Okay. So I haven't got that yet. Looks like he's an organist or something, so maybe I need some sheet music or something? I mean... Just so I'm checking, it's not going to be this thing.
If that's going to...
Just checking. Didn't look like a hole for that sort of thing, did it? Gone up the bell tower, to a degree. So I can...
I need a key.
Not yet. Say yeah. Ah, I have a key. Ah. Red punch card. I work in the thing at the top. Another punch card. Another punch card. That one. That one. Another punch card. Three punch card. What do I do with that? Don't know is the short answer to that question.
That door is locked.
Okay, so shall we try going back up top again? Do any of these punch cards work in the thing? Yes, it's probably the most logical thing to try. Can you link any of these together? Let's try them, see what happens. That was don't tell the bride. Oh, here comes, come on, child boy. Silent night. Alright, so that's the red. Purple I did last time? I don't know. Oh, okay, here we go. It's a vault open now.
I no longer need these punch cards.
Okay, so we ditched them? Yes, you have. Right, so that should be... Right, I found the vault. Make fee, and we can start the factory again. It's okay, well, at least I've done this bit. Whew. Getting through it, people, getting through it. 1 second, okay, I'm assuming it's auto, I assume it auto-saves? I don't know.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way.
Where do we want to go? Ah, so this is the vault. It's this way. But I won't have what I need.
I need a key.
I think
I need a key.
I'm assuming that's going to be somewhere else I need to find a way to open the vault. I knew that was coming. Looks like there's a path. I can go down this path. Any point from this path by looking at it. No, unless I'm missing something like this. Just gonna check I'm not missing any random stuff knocking about. Corner somewhere. No. Can't see any of these helping. Opens aren't going to help. Okay, so that's no point going this way. Where the hell did the key be?
I've got to find another way.
Let's go back down this other far end then. Probably going to assume that there's nothing more up in the bell tower that I can do. That seemed pretty final. There's something else I can do. This thing on the side of this. Oh. Key. Okay, to my successor, the Valadian parish priest. The sanctity of confession is a sacred vow, so these revelations are the result of much soul-searching and reflection. One day in March 1938, Rudolf Vollerberg knocked at my door. I was a young priest then and was overawed by the dominant personality of the town's most important figure. I remember it was raining that day, and beneath his dripping hair, Monsieur Vorarlberg's face was the very expression of eternal pain itself. With gritted teeth, his eyes swimming with grief, he announced that his son Hans had just died. He wanted me to come immediately to bless the body. I entered the dark drawing room at the family home. Hans' coffin was set in the middle, sealed shut. Monsieur Vorarlberg explained to me that he wanted no one to see the body of his son. Hans' badly mangled corpse had been discovered at the bottom of a precipice. It was presumed that he had slipped and fallen badly. Despite his 18 years of age, the young Vorarlberg did not have all his faculties. I believed him. I led the funeral and officiated the mass and burial. Buried Hans Vorarlberg, all the dignity and solemnity befitting such a tragedy. Life indeed hangs by a thread, and I would have surely forgotten this episode. Only, several years later, after her father's death, Anna Vorarlberg had an accident at the factory and nearly died. Such a close call with death seemed to wake in her a need to confess. What I heard that day would haunt my dreams thereafter. She told me that the body of her young brother Hans was not at rest in the family tomb for the simple reason that he was still alive. I blessed and sanctified an empty coffin, and assisted and sanctioned a masquerade staged by Rudolf Vorarlberg himself to exercise the blind hatred he felt for his son. His son had left, and he felt betrayed. A man who preferred to believe and make others believe his son was dead, rather than accept this truth, had shamefully deceived me. What kind of priest was I? What kind of priest would I become? A merciful Father alone will be my judge. It is my duty to inform you that one of your flock is still unaccounted for. I leave this terrible secret in your hands to do with what you... Okay. And, yeah, I am still working from home, Green. Yeah, I believe I'm meant to be going back at some point next month, for maybe a day or two a week. We're still sort of waiting to find out. I'm not going to lie, I kind of don't want to go back into the office. Mainly on the basis that we're meant to be moving to a new office later in the year, so I don't quite see the relevance of going back into the office for a few weeks and have to kind of be, you know, upheaved and move somewhere else later on. Seems a bit of a kind of pointless endeavour, but it's one of those. Yeah, but other than that, alright. You live the dream and all that jazz. Right, so that key. We're going in, people. We are going in. Okay. So Hans, we know, is not buried there. Okay. Press cuttings. Anything else I can look up there? Ah, we've got a voice cylinder. Okay, maybe put that in the music machine? I would guess, anyway. I'm assuming that... What we can do? No, it certainly has that look about it, doesn't it? Don't know. Right, so I think I now have to go back to the factory. I think I'm pretty much done here. Yeah, so it looks like this bit's done, so I need to go back to the factory. How's your work going, Graham? Is it alright? You doing alright? I hope Jessie's enjoying her work a little bit more. I hope it's not so bad as it has been, so it's been a bit of a torrid period for us. She's not always happiest doing it. Customer service can be like that though. It's a very unforgiving job of that. Can't say massively that I miss it. Yeah, it's with our office. We're meant to be moving October, November time. So it's like I'm a bit kind of like, well, why should I go back? Because the thing is, because of things like my back issues and stuff, going back into the office means I've got to do a DSE assessment, to check the desk is going to be okay and suitable for me. And then I've got to do another one a couple of weeks later when I go to the new office. So I'm just like, this just seems a bit convoluted and stupid personally, but at the end of the day, not my decision. I just do as I'm told. Right, so that's the one I want to put in there. Let's have a listen.
Hi, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
It's right there! You see? But it's dark in there.
Don't worry, I took a lantern. From the factory. Girls, honestly.
You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns. Oh, I'm all covered in mud because of you.
Look, Anna. Look.
It doesn't seem very simple. They're
I've
sort
seen
of
paintings
playing
like this in a library book.
sort of playing him down as being a bit stupid, but he hasn't come across that way at all. Yeah.
Hey, look. There's something else up there.
Oh, come on.
It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light.
But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans. Hans, be careful.
For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning, he opened his eyes. But I knew he would never be the same again.
Is that what happens?
We never did return to the cave. And to this day, I have never, ever betrayed our secret.
You broke it. Okay, so we've got mechanical toys. Okay. You know what's there? Certainly not. Let's set the thing back again, though. Put the cylinders in the train, put the music box in the train. Seen the train, yeah. I need to make his feet. Missed something? Do I need to use the bits I've just got there to... Seems a bit weird.
I don't need to do that. If that's going to work, I don't need to do that.
This is not going to work,
I don't
is
need
it?
to do that again.
Let's just head down again, because I don't know. I need to find the train, which I haven't seen anything even remotely looking like a train. Do this. You do something different now, or you can do the same thing again. That's not doing anything. This door's locked. Okay.
Hi, it's me.
In the situation I am in, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Do you know where I could find the factory?
I cannot reply to this question.
You asked me that one.
When you are complete and...
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker.
Does the name have...
Of course.
Have you any...
No.
It's that one already.
You said you were a train engine...
But Kate Walker, you have...
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away.
Are you taking any...
My duty is to...
You haven't answered...
Do I need
further
to go back? Do I need to find the train?
Oscar, I'm experiencing some problems with the general console. It looks like I need more than your card to operate it.
To my knowledge, the console is in perfect working order.
Okay, I guess I must have forgotten something.
Most certainly, yes. I am counting on you, Kate Walker.
What then?
You are a very strange robe.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry.
Automatons have an
Don't think for one moment that I'm...
I'm not finding any...
I don't need to do that again.
What have I got on me? So, tried those, I don't think that seems to make any sense particularly. Check down the other end again, because I really don't think there's anything you can get for it. That's where the feet will obviously appear when I get the feet. I haven't got the feet yet. So we can't do anything about that.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that again.
I don't think there's anything else in there I need to do. Start the factory. What's left in the factory? Train. One of these routes that takes me to the train station. Let's check that out. See if one of these takes me to the train station. This takes me necessarily. Oh, hello. Okay, that was something. It's not an actual, actually, still. Ah, this may be the train station, do you think? Looks rather grand, doesn't it? This does look like a train station. Go around the side. Invisible wheels. Games like invisible wheels, don't they?
No need to go down there.
Just the funky train. Train to me.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's...
Okay.
If that's going to work... If that's going to work...
Hans, where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean over there? Please, Hans, we've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone.
Okay, so we've seen this already. Does that mean I've got to use the other one?
If that's going to work, it looks like... These shelves...
Get the... What then?
No point weighing myself down. If that's going to work...
Four of them that I can find.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable... These shelves...
Won't let me... So, right, won't let me do more than one. That won't let me do all the other things.
If that's going to work...
Work on the
These
assumption
shelves
then.
look as if they're made for valuable objects. These shelves look... These shelves look... These shelves...
Do anything either. Okay. So I need to make his feet and start the factory. I was figuring I must have missed something. Ooh, there's a geezer. What's me? How rude. Before I go upstairs, I'm just going to explore the rest of the platform. Just on the off chance there's something I'm missing. And this bit. It's a funky train though.
If that's going to work...
Okay, that's interesting. That certainly has done something. I'm going to have to wind it back in because I'm going to be passing. You can't possibly duck.
No need to go down there.
Let's try it. Let's see if there's anything else has changed in here now. String doubt it. Yeah. Back in.
going to...
Okay, so that didn't see, that hasn't done anything.
No point weighing...
Okay, I think we've established there's nothing over here to explore at the moment. So at the moment it says gotta make the feet. I want to see if I can make the feet. If I can make his feet, make Oscar walk again, then I think I'm going to call it a day. I kind of prefer the birdie tweet to the this noise, but I haven't got anything, I don't think, to make his feet, although maybe now that thing's in place, something to pick up, I can get this thing to do something. An irritating noise. Right. Do I think now that do something if I push buttons? And I'll see if this does anything now. Now I'm going to try pushing the machine, see if it does anything. Pull a button.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to work... If that's going to work...
Oh. Have some movement. Well, that's an evil looking thing, isn't it? They look like a pair of feet. I think we have feet, everybody. I think we have feet. All these things to Oscar in a minute. I can really sort of go off best Frankenstein's monster impression. Back to Oscar.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
I hope your feet fit.
I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
Yay, go us. We rock. What's the marks? I've done that now.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
He's no longer legless.
You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Oh, I think I'm
Where
funny.
are you going?
I
Train.
must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
Okay. Got Oscar at the station. Just want to make sure I get to a point where I know I've got a nice clear starting point of what I need to do next. I quite like the fact it sort of tells you what you need to do. Oh, excuse me again, I do apologise. This one was an interesting station. How are you, Oscar? I think he's on a train. Yeah.
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so.
Okay.
I can't wait to meet Hans Vorarlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please.
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Ticket office.
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Hey, Jesse. Welcome, welcome. Took me way longer to get here. Oh, yeah, to be fair, I'm not going to lie. It has been relatively good so far.
It's you?
What can I do for you, madam?
But
It's
Oscar,
okay. It's okay.
It's me, Kate Walker.
Correct.
Been
Your
fairly
name is
logical,
indeed
I
Kate
think, Jess.
Walker.
So yeah, I've kind of got through quite well.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
Thank
I
you
am
very
happy
much for
that you
joining it.
like
I hope you're
Kate
doing really,
Walker.
really well.
This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort. What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
Like a ticket.
A train ticket, please. Why? Do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate
Really like it.
operations.
You've been
The
watching
office
since I
closes in
started.
exactly 3 minutes.
What were you
can I
playing? Were
do
you
for
playing? Were you playing the forest? Or were you playing
A
something else?
ticket, please.
One ticket?
Yes.
One ticket.
Don't be rude
What
to
is your
him.
final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to travel, then. There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
Train ticket for the mechanical railway departing from Valladolid. The ticket is valid for one person and should be presented to any official of the mechanical railway when so required.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
Okay, so authorization for access to all or part of the movable and immovable estate constituting part of an inheritance. The Vorarlberg Heritage. Description of the object. One mechanical propulsion locomotive including coaches, accessories and driver. Ooh, it's very funky. The present document stamped by the recognised permitting authority entitles the holder of this document access to the aforementioned property.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
Been playing some Cold War, then Warzone, and then some Sherlock Holmes, eh? Right, okay, I'm getting the inkling here, because I think what it's going to say is, give Oscar the ticket. Let's try this. I wonder whether or not he's going to ask us for some a stampy thing, which might be I need to go back to the notoriety
Dan,
thing
I was
to
gonna
get it
call you.
stamped. I think.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Marson and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
See, Jesse, I haven't played any of the Sherlock Holmes games.
So
I've
when
got
are you
quite a
coming
few of
home?
them, so I do want to play them
I
at
don't
some
know.
point.
There's
Would
nothing
you
I can
recommend
do
them? Do you
about
reckon
it.
they're,
The
do you reckon they're
situation
good?
is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please, just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought, and you know how much I love this job.
I suppose
You've only got
it's
Crime
neither
and
here nor
Punishment.
anywhere to you that the
You really like
Goldbergs
it.
are going to.
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment.
can't remember which ones
you
I've
know
got.
I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise.
I love you
I've
so
got to go
much,
now.
sweetheart.
I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train?
Yeah, I mean, I've got
Where are you off to
Crime
now?
and Punishment.
This is
I'm
crazy,
sure I
Kate.
have.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea.
Are we?
Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Something I look through my list. Yeah, I've got Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment, The Devil's Daughter, and versus Jack the Ripper. They're the three I've got. I haven't installed them all, but I have got those ones. You've seen someone play another one. Any Devil's Daughter, the one you watched someone play.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
I will get around to them eventually.
This
Alright, well.
train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I'll get
This
around to
train
it
has
on one of
been
my Monday
designed
streams.
to optimize passenger comfort.
I'm sort of trying to do. I think Monday streams are going to be
Why
sort
aren't we
of,
setting off, Oscar?
you know, kind of
I must
adventure
abide by
games and action
regulations.
games and things
Your
like that.
ticket, please, Kate Walker.
And then on a Thursday, it's going to be
Oscar,
my
if
driving
you were in
streams.
my
I think
shoes right now, what would you do?
I've got one of them as well. One of the
Mechanism does not
Agatha
permit you
Christie
to manage
games. But I
problems
can't remember
outside
which
the
one I've
mandate
got. I
of
think
my
it's
own
the ABC
functioning.
Murders. I think I've got.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
Okay. Oh, maybe.
Don't think for one.
I also have...
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave
No,
now?
it doesn't. I bet it
I
doesn't.
cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
Why don't you want to take my ticket?
Haven't
I
got the
must abide
realisation to
by
go.
regulations, Kate Walker. Not all departure conditions have been fulfilled. I must confirm your departure release.
You can be a real stickler for the rules, Oscar, my old fellow.
See, this is the thing. I think I need this. Second, let's go back into this again. So it's that. Let's read it. Yeah, so I think I need to get that stamped. I think I need to get that stamped. So I've tried to give Oscar the ticket. I give him that.
Here. This is the authorization for the release of the train.
Hasn't been stamped.
It has not been signed, Kate Walker.
Oscar, you're going too far. You just gave me this.
Does the train belong to you, Kate Walker?
No.
So there. This train cannot leave Aladdin without the agreement of its owner.
I don't think Madame Varlberg is in a position to sign anything right now.
In that case, the stamp of her legal representative is perfectly sufficient. Please hurry up, Kate Walker. This train will soon depart, and I must ensure it is not delayed.
Yeah, I knew I had the form, Jesse, and I know where I need to take it to go and get it signed. Oh. Yeah, this sort of stuff in puzzle games that I find irritating. Hello, home. Do you come say hello? Okay, don't have to worry then. Do you? Mrs. Matt's here, everybody, but she won't come and say hello. If you hang around for about 15 minutes, Jess, I'm going to be finished. Not in a not too distant future. I really am not going to be very long. You come about here, and people can see you. There's something on body. Mrs. Matt is here. I'll scoot over to my phone. Thank you, Jessie. I'm literally going to try and get the train moving, and that's pretty much what I'm going to try and finish doing. So, hello, wife. How are you? Oh, good. Just need to figure out how to get into this bloody building.
Bash the door down.
Bash the door down. It's a good idea. I haven't thought of that one. I've gone the wrong way?
Hi, Jess. Oh, where am I?
Get Breams in chat. See this one I need to go into. Here it is. I need to recognise a dodgy handy thing out the front. Okay. Hi, Mrs. Matt.
If that's going to work.
See, I'm missing something there,
If that's
maybe.
going to work. If that's going to...
Yeah, I knew I'm going to be missing something like ink or something. Oh, rubbish. I knew that was going to be... I'm going to need to find ink.
Oh, no.
Interesting. I'm going to go and ask the guy at the front desk of the hotel if he's got any ink. Only thing I can think of.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Could you tell me where I can find a notary here in Valladolid by the name of Alfalter?
We only have one notary here, and his house is easy to recognize. You can't miss it.
I already found that. It's not what I needed.
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your
Slink.
luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just...
It's okay. No big... I'm gonna go look around Valladolid.
As you like, miss.
Do I have anything in my bags? Do I have anything? This is certainly the first moment that I have got stuck. I know what I need, I just need to figure out where I can get the damn stuff from. I thought it was being there, but it's not. I'm going to go and ask the guy on the street, and then after that I'm going to leave it for now, and then I'll have to try and pick up this bit on the next. Entrance maybe zoom, see if he can help me with that. It's been very strange if he's got ink on him.
If you have 5 minutes to sit and talk, I could tell you a thing or two about the olden days.
I am sorry. I really am in a hurry.
Okay, so they can't find that from him either then. Okay. Hoping it'll save. Is there a savey option? No.
That's what she said.
Oh, I love you too, Mrs. Matt. That's the autosave icon. Okay, Okay. I think I have auto saved. I just don't know where the hell I need to go now. Okay, I'm going to call it there, people. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I will pick this up again next week. Thank you very much for joining, and I'm really happy that I managed to actually get to play this a little bit, because I was a bit concerned that I'd never get around to it because I couldn't get it to capture properly on my PC from streaming it from my PC. But hey, you know, it's on consoles now, so it gives us additional options. So let me have a quick look-see and see if anyone is streaming that we can raid. Moment. I wonder if anyone's playing this. I doubt it. Let's have a quick look here and have a look. I'm just going to have a look at a handful of games that I like and see if there's playing anything. It's quite like watching. Me playing this. Wow, not a lot of people playing much at all. I haven't raided Yorkie in a while, so let's raid. They're generally quite fun. So yeah, I'd appreciate if you could hang on into the raid, and we'll just sort of like say hello. We will be watching a little bit of Luigi's Mansion, a really great classic game. So yeah, thank you again for joining. Really appreciate you being part of the stream. I will be back again, I think on Thursday, maybe possibly Friday. But either way, I will catch all of you again really, really soon. So take care of yourself. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Graham, you have a good one as well, and I'll speak to you all really soon. Thanks, guys.